I've mentioned before that we are going through a massive shift. It's not just us, we're in connection with the earth. The earth is going through a shift as well. The frequency's all lifted. But how that affects us as humans, as our humanity, is the systems that we have built that are out of balance. All these imbalances are being shown and to be in our face to the point of something needs to be done. It's like the pendulum has swung so far. Now is the time of the great change where we need to change these systems back to a fairer system. So as you probably see what's happening in the world at the moment, it's like, look at all the political systems that are out of balance. You know, we've got corruption at the top end and corruption in business. The gap between the poor and the richer is just getting bigger and bigger. You know, even the pendulum swung so far with our food and our produce, all the chemicals and the pesticides and everything like that, you know, whereas now we're sort of being shown how important it is to alleviate the chemicals out of our systems and body and our food. And we are just being confronted and bombarded in every way. Like the imbalances in religion at the moment are causing so many wars at the moment, you know, around the world, which has always happened. But we're being pushed to let go of our materialism because we've had such an imbalance in materialism. You know, we've become too materialistic. It's all about, you know, our stuff. You know, it's about keeping up with the Joneses and feeling like there's a benchmark everybody has to meet, you know, otherwise you're unsuccessful. You know, there's a whole imbalance in egos. There's so many egos out there at the moment. You know, there's just so many pedestals that need to be pulled down. But with all this comes the drama associated with a massive shift. You know, the financial situation is, you know, will have a major shift. And, you know, the best way that you can deal with it is actually ride the wave. So try not to attach to too much of the drama that's happening out there if you can. Detach from it a bit, turn your phone off where you can. If you need to change things in your life, because we are being asked to let go of materialism and everything. So if you find that there's things in your life that are the big problem and the big struggle, step back from it, have a look and see where you can make adjustments. Sometimes you just need to let go. So if that big mortgage is too much, it might be time to just let it go. So whether that's to downsize to a smaller home, and let's face it, a small home means less cleaning. I mean, there's a win-win there. But to be able to make changes and adjustments and sacrifice a little to get yourself back to a point of balance. So if the work-home balance is out and you're finding you've got a big mortgage and you're working yourself to death, missing out on family time and also having weekends, etc., and running yourself into the ground, is it really worth it? So, you know, have a look and just see whether it is worth making serious changes to simplify in your life and get yourself back grounded and balanced again. So simplifying is the key. We're being pushed to simplify areas of our life that are out of balance. So each person is going through it differently, but just have a look at your own life and see where there's shift and changes that might need to take place. Okay, thanks. And ride the wave and detach from all the drama. Okay, bye.